I took a trip to Walmart this evening. Got these. Papermate Flairs. I haven't seen these before. I think they're new. There's still school supplies out these days and stuff, so these, I guess, are new. 12 vivid colors. If we pick up and look right here, let's focus in. Vivid colors. 0.7 medium felt tip pen. It says it's not going to bleed through paper. We're going to see about this. So you see all these designs and colors that it's showing off. We're going to see how these actually work out. I haven't done many Papermates. I haven't done many Papermates in quite a long time, like not since I was little. But let's just open this box. Let's see what it's all about. But let's actually see what it has to say. Papermate Flairs. Fact, dull smudgy ink is a downer. You're telling me. Boost your writing fun factor. Mainly plastic pens like this. This is soft plastic pens. I'm never usually a fan of these altogether. They're not going to be my everyday pens, but let's just see how colorful they are. Just because they were colorful and like borderline pastels makes me want to try them out. So you know what that means. Here's my book. Let's actually take these out of the box first, foremost. It's got a paper back. Oh, wow. This is actually different. So I was expecting this to be cheap plastic, and it's kind of got this matte feel to all of them, all these medium tip points. Man, you know what? I haven't actually seen these types of pens since I was in grade 1, grade 2 in the mid-'80s and stuff. But they've got this medium tip on it. So let's actually take them up. Let's actually look on them. Oh, so as you can see here, nothing special here. These are these Papermate ones, Papermate Flairs. Let's see how bright they are. Oh my goodness. This is definitely a relic of the 80s. A relic of the 80s still is. Well, I'm never around elementary school, so I have no idea if kids still use these colors. This box came with 12 colors. I think these are mainly for coloring. That's what we're going to do. We're going to bring out my book. I'm eating grapes at the moment because there's nothing really else to eat at the house. It's like I spend my money on things I don't really need. Let's zoom into our paper. There we are. Okay, let's just try out these green ones. First thing we're going to do is actually just try writing normal things. So let's see how this works out. Hello. My name is Greg. Hope you're doing well today. I don't like the loud noise of these writing ones. Obviously, there's no pressure to this. It's going to dry fast, but there's no indent. So, like, you know those papers that you have to sign that have, like, 2 sheets on them to have that imprint? I want to call it carbon paper. Is it carbon paper? Is that what it's called? I can't remember. Something. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, you're not using any of these for that type of writing. The only one you'd actually want to write with is this. I believe these are for school. I would say these are for school teachers at a first glance to, you know, grade papers and stuff like that. So let's see. So now I am writing in black. Hope this shows up well. It shows up well, and even though this is a medium tip point, the more pressure you get, you know, the tip is going to get frayed at the top. So it's not going to be the most ideal thing in the long haul. I'm pretty sure leaving this out for about 20 minutes, probably even 10, this thing is going to dry out really quickly. For the price that I got them, I wouldn't expect them not to dry out. So let's actually try coloring with them. That's the thing I always want to see most. So let's pull out these pastel colors. You know what? They aren't coming out as bright as I thought they would be when you see them on the paper. Where's the box? Yeah, some of this green, you know what? Actually, maybe it is coming out as colorful, but let's just make a whole bunch of colored lines and then just start writing with them. So as an experiment, I'm just going to leave one empty, like not cap it. We'll see how long it takes to dry out. So we're going to use this orange one next right here. I don't know when you guys are at home by yourself what you guys are doing. I'm certainly just watching wrestling highlights at this time of night while looking at these pens. Let's get this one back out. I guess because it's not that wet and so loud, I can't imagine what the shelf life of this is going to be. This shelf life of a pens like this can't be anything longer than a month if I'm lucky. Red. I don't like how loud it is on the paper. This is just standard paper. Let's add some green in here, see if it changes anything. Green. Okay, well this is actually a nice color green. Yeah. And lastly, let's just do this blue to see how well this actually is going to come up for us. Where's that blue? Blue, 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 blue. This blue one, I don't know, maybe because it's the darkest one, it's probably showing up the best. But let's actually do my signature thing. Let's color a box. Let's actually keep with this dark purple. See how well this actually looks. Okay. Oh yeah, you remember those old Crayola markers? Now that's what this reminds me of. These are like fine tip Crayola markers. Clearly not for writing, but it says this is for all your coloring needs on the box. Did it? Did it say coloring or your writing needs? Boost your writing fun factor. Not coloring, but that's what you're going to use this for. Let's see here. I don't know what adult would actually want to color with this, mainly because overlapping is very visible on this. So, how fast does it take to dry? It dries immediately, so that's not a problem, but like getting details that you'd want with this would be... You can't do full colors like a full giant box without some overlapping showing up on your work, right? Yeah, no good. Let's actually try a different color here. One thing I probably should be doing instead of spending all my money on pens is actually buying a coat. It's starting to get really cold outside, and I'm just one of those people where you're in your car, and the car's warm, and wherever you're going, it's going to be like 12 seconds the most. So why go buy a new coat? That's my bad. That's my bad dressing habits. You'd think I'd learn, but at this age, no. I feel I'm just still too cool for a coat. That's a bad mentality to have. It is. Coloring wise, since I'm not a colorer, like I don't think these are really great for much of anything. I can't wait to get through these regular stationery ones and then have more time to buy more expensive ones. Just because I like to see the build quality, see what I can use for them. But did I have fun writing with these? Did this thing lie to me? These Papermate Flairs, vivid colors. no, I didn't have fun. But again, this isn't really something that I'm going to use at all, not even in my everyday things, just at all. Mainly because whenever I write or with something, or if I'm doodling or drawing, I hate to see overlap in anything I draw. And even in this purple, I'm seeing overlap. In this pink, I'm seeing overlap. And of course, you're going to see in this green. Look at all that overlap that I'm having, which is something I do not want. Gosh, when am I going to get to some more pens that I actually like, right? Well, I picked up like $50 worth of pens, and I ordered a whole bunch off of AliExpress to see what other types of pens there are. But I think what the idea of this channel is to start really low, really at the basic bottom, and then just slowly move my way up to things that are more expensive, more cool. But, whoops. In a nutshell, that's these Papermate pens. To give a basic review of them, they're markers. Yeah, they're markers. I wouldn't even consider these pens. Felt tip pen, I would call it a fine tip marker. So, Papermate, you lied to me. You lied. Oh, update. After 30 minutes, it's still wet.